Have you ever noticed how weird Spark throws the ball? I mean, let's break this down. Swerves the hips, high kick in the air, points like he's throwing a touchdown, steps to his left and chucks it? Seriously? Hey guys, welcome to the video today. We've got some awesome footage. We're going to break down the PvP patterns that are in all the movesets, every single moveset for every single move typing. Now, I see a lot of people on their phones zigzagging and moving their arms all around. It's not that complicated, guys. It's actually quite simple, and we're going to go through each and every moveset, and we're going to show you the patterns to hit excellent every single time. What if I told you that there are only 4 patterns for all charge moves? The first pattern is lines, where you use straight lines for swiping through all of the charge bubbles. I call the next pattern catch, because you don't want to go after the bubbles, you simply want to catch them as they come to you. The third pattern is circles, where the bubbles will always spawn in a circular pattern and you simply follow them as they appear. The final pattern I like to call scatter, where the bubbles will not appear in any particular shape, but they'll appear consistently in the same patterns. The rock charge move is the most basic of the line technique, where the charge bubbles appear in straight lines falling from the top left to the top right of your screen, and you simply want to have a repetitive pattern of swiping straight through. The ice type, very similar, just falling from the top down with a slight variation with the diagonal. Steel typing, again, another variation where the lines are actually appearing left and right. And finally with the ground, this one may not appear like a straight line pattern at first. However, if you follow the pattern I'm using on this screen, just simply swiping left and right with correct timing makes it easy, excellent attack every single time. Fire type is kind of in the middle. It's a very short left and right pattern to collect all of the charge bubbles. And water type is our first official catch. Just by moving up and down, you'll receive or catch all of the charge bubbles once they reach the middle of your screen. The grass type, very similar to the water, with a slightly variable pattern of the charge bubbles. Electric attack, same thing, just coming from the top down and a lot faster. You're just going to go left and right and catch those as they fall. Flying. Now, this one is the most widespread of the catch technique. You are going to have to expand your stretch. It's going to be a little bit harder to catch these one by one, as well as with the alterations in the pattern. And finally with the bug, you have a mixture of speed and a couple irregularities. So it's important to make sure you are focusing on one charge bubble at a time. Dragon is our first mixture. It's a hybrid of the catch and the circles, so making small circles as they reach you from the top left going down on the screen. Psychic type, our first official circle. Very simple, starts top center, and you just make counterclockwise circles as the charge bubbles appear. Dark charge move is exactly the same as Psychic, just with gaps in between the circle patterns. Fairy type move, again very similar to the circle type patterns. You just have a little bit more flair appearing with this to throw you off, but in slow motion you can see it's still the same as the psychic type, making counterclockwise circles. Normal patterns. This is the first of our scatter. As you'll notice, the pattern is not predictable. It doesn't go up, down, up, down. It goes up, down, to try and throw you off. Ghost type is actually a very simple scatter pattern. If you see the motion I'm taking here, I'm just making left swipes and right swipes on my screen. Left swipes and right swipes. Poison is our first true scatter pattern with all of the bubbles appearing in kind of a more chaotic pattern. And finally, the fighting charge moves, where you truly have a scatter pattern of charge bubbles here. There's no predictable pattern to trace, but the best thing to do is make counterclockwise circles and try and cross over each new bubble as they appear. So in conclusion, we have our 4 patterns: lines, catch, circles, and scatter. I hope these slow motion clips helped you understand and learn the simplicity of the patterns for Pokemon Go charge moves. I highly recommend practicing all the different move types in PvP battles against the in-game team leader trainers, so that way when it comes to a live action PvP battle, you're ready to hit excellent every single time.